Okay, welcome to the second lesson in the series of solving equations. Last time we looked at one-step equations and two-step equations, and this time we're going to be looking at solving equations where there's some brackets involved to spice things up. So we're going to jump straight in. This should be quite a short video. We've got a few examples we really need to look at, but you do need to be comfortable expanding brackets before solving equations. I will show you how to expand them anyway. If you're unsure, watch my series on expanding and factorising, and that will help. We're going to start off by expanding this bracket here. Now when we expand a bracket, we get rid of it, and to get rid of it, we multiply it out. So we're going to be multiplying these two components together and writing it underneath. So that will give us 2x, 2 times x, okay? And then we're going to multiply these two together as well. 2 times positive 1, which makes positive 2. So it's a plus 2. That's expanded now. Okay, so that is equal to 6. And it looks a lot more familiar to some of the equations we've been solving before. So we're going to go ahead and solve this. Alright, now if you remember, we have the left hand side is going to be our x side. Okay, it's going to be the x side. Just write that next to it. X side. We only want x's on this side. So the right hand side, we don't want any, we want to get rid of this, chuck it over there, and eventually we'll get rid of this too as well. But first, we're going to be moving this plus 2. So that 2x can stay here, that's not going anywhere, and we'll be subtracting that 2, okay, to get rid of the plus 2. Now I can cross it off, see you later, take away the 2 from there, and you get 4. Right? Now we're nearly there. We just need to get rid of the 2 that sits in front of the x now. Reminder, this means times. So to get rid of a times, we are going to divide. We'll be dividing by the 2 to get rid of this 2 here. So we get x is equal to 2. And that's done. Okay, that's the first example I'm going to go through, finished. We're going to do 2 more, and that's basically you guys ready to go. So the second one, having a quick peek, scrolling down. Right, we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did. Right, we're going to expand it and then solve it. So first step first, let's times these bad boys together. 3 times by x. Okay, that's going to give us a 3x. And then this is where we need to be careful. We're timesing 3 by negative 1. So that's not going to be a plus 3. It's going to be a minus 3. Equals 80. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and solve it like we did before. Only x is on this side, so that middle step is going to be a 3x equals. Final step will be an x equals. Just planning ahead. Right, we're going to get rid of that minus 3 by plusing 3. Plus 3. Okay, now that's gone. And we get 21. Right, and now we need to divide by 3. That gets rid of this 3 here. Okay, so we're left with x is equal to 7. Right, the only thing that normally trips people up, I'm going from number 1 to number 2, is that little minus there. They often do like 3 minus 1, which is 2, or example, or something like that. Okay, just make sure we're timesing these bad boys, alright? Last but not least, one more example, should be all we need really. Okay, we're going to times these now. So again, should do the same thing that we've just done. 2 times 5x, that is 10x. Okay, notice that the x is inside with a number next to it. So in the previous example, there was no coefficient or number in front of the x, apart from 1, essentially. Okay, but this time we've popped something in front of it. Doesn't make much difference, to be honest, but we need to be aware of it. And then, same here, times in these. Again, it's times by a negative, so it's negative 2. Equals 80. Okay, same thing done before. Going to plus the 2. So 10x is equal to 20. Okay, and the last step, we're going to divide by 10. Okay, so x is equal to 2. Job done. Okay, that's all there is to it. Nothing more, nothing less. Questions tend to follow a similar structure like that. Sometimes they might be written the other way around, but that doesn't matter at all. You can just put it all back the way that you had it. That's fine. So for example, if, just to pose a question, if for example the question was written 6 equals 2x plus 1, okay, don't be thrown off, just do your expanding the other way around. So you'd have 2x plus 2 equals 6, and then just make this right hand side your x side, okay, and your numbers can go over here. Alright, that's what the difference that would make. Right, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.